Hey, it's Jane. This is going to be maybe a bit shorter. Oh, oh, it's not a great day. I'm feeling very sad. And I'm so sick and tired of being here. I hate this bed. I hate these pillows. They make my head hurt. I hate this bandage. It comes off tomorrow morning, but I hate it. I'm so uncomfortable. Everything is uncomfortable. Everything is uncomfortable. And I know. I signed up for this. I'm well aware of that. It's still, it's hard. It's hard. So I'd say this is a lateral day. As yesterday I said every day it keeps getting better and better. I'd say this is a lateral day. It hasn't gotten any better. It hasn't gotten worse, but it hasn't gotten better today. I mean, tomorrow's a big day, right? The bandage comes off. I get to shower. I'm so gross. I haven't showered since Tuesday. I feel so gross. And yeah, so the bandage comes off. I get to shower. Um, I get to see myself. Don't know how I'll feel. Talk to the interesting thing about this place is because it's basically a constant rotation of people coming and going. Like the two women who are immediately are a day ahead of me, I know them and talk to them, right? So they had their bandages removed today, and they got to have showers. And both of them said that when they were in the showers, they were crying, you know, because they saw themselves for the first time. Like particularly like when the bandage is coming off, I'm sure it's not going to be a joyous occasion for me, but I don't think it was for them either, because like it hurts, right? Because you got those massive stitches going through. Those are going to hurt and they're going to bleed, and the whole thing is going to look like a disaster. And I'm starting to get bruising up at the top, like at the top of my hips, and I've basically been told that I'm gonna be the bruising is gonna keep getting worse. It's just a post surgical thing. I know I've got lots of bruising on like the bottom of my bum, like my bum cheeks down there. I know I've got bruising because I can feel it. It's very tender down there, but I'm starting to get bruising like at the tops of right at the tops of my hips. Yeah, and that's supposed to increase over the coming days. Oh my God, it is an impactful surgery. My God, is it an impactful surgery? Oh, everything is so uncomfortable. Everything is uncomfortable. So, but they said they cried. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know how I'll feel. Yeah. So I give some thought to that whole phantom penis thing because it's not something that very many people experience, and I know that. I and I'm wondering why I am, and then it kind of hit me, or not hit me, but I mean, I think I figured out why. Um, because like I had an orchiectomy 19 years ago, so for the last 19 years, um, tucking has been a non-issue, just a non-issue because there's no pain, right? You don't have any testicles in the way. Everything lies nice and flat when you tuck, and it doesn't hurt. So like I would tuck every day. Every time I go out, I would tuck, and it was totally fine, and you're used to it. And one thing that you get is at the end of the day, like if you go to work, right? And so you're out all day. By the time you get home, everything down there kind of just, it doesn't hurt, but it just feels like it's been tugged on all day, because you are still tucking, right? And it's just been tugged on all day, and the way you see where you're sitting and everything. And at the end of the day, you're just like, oh my God, I want to just get my underwear off and let everything hang loose, so that it doesn't feel like it's being tugged on all day, right? That's what this bandage feels like. Like when it's not hurting, right? When it's not swollen and the stitches aren't pulling or stinging or whatever, right? When there's no pain at all, the bandage itself just feels almost exactly like what it feels like at the end of a long day of, having gone to work, and you've been tucking all day. Because, like, I used to wear tight jeans, right? Well, like, yeah, like all these years, like, I mean, why not? Why shouldn't I wear tight jeans? I can, right? You when you can when you've got it when you got an orchid, you can tuck, and you know not, it looks totally normal. It looks totally natural. I'm used to that, right? And that's what this bandage feels like. It feels like it's been a long day of tucking. And I wonder if that's the reason why I feel I'm getting this phantom penis thing. But I think it's fading. It's hard to tell. I think it's fading. But I mean, the bandage comes off tomorrow. So theoretically, that sense, that feeling of that that the pressure that does exist from the bandage being there, because it's not like it hurts pressure, but it is, held in place by stitches, so it is pressing. Once that's gone, then there's theoretically the whole area will feel fundamentally different. That will be interesting. I will definitely be reporting on what it feels like with the bandage off, because basically, yeah, this feels like I've been just tucking all day. Um, uh, yeah. So, um, nothing's going on. Nothing. It's there's nothing going on. It's waiting for tomorrow morning. So I'm literally killing time. Um, yeah, feeling sad. I've been feeling sad all day, and I feel gross, and everything's awkward and uncomfortable. Yeah, yeah. Especially now that I'm starting to get the bruising. This is an incredibly impactful surgery. And, yeah, just all of it. It's big. Pain in the you know what. Big pain in the puss. Literally. Oh, and also too, I'm starting to get a dull pain where my clitoris should be. Not so much now, but last night and this morning, I was feeling a dull pain, like a burning sensation, actually. Um, so I think the nerves are starting to do something, but now I don't really feel anything. No, I'm not feeling anything right now. But last night and this morning, I was feeling a burning sensation in where my clitoris should be. So, yeah, I think nerves are some turning on and off, and all sorts of crazy stuff going on. Um, yeah. The big fears obviously are about broken stitches, and I don't think I have any because nothing, because they're, I've got leakage around my catheter, which is not uncommon. Um, it's not uncommon at all to have leakage around your catheter. So a certain amount of urine squeaks by the catheter tube and gets into the bandage. And of course, the bandage is all full of blood. And then um, uh, it will make its way down through the bandage and kind of drip down the bottom. And because of that, we're all wearing pads. We're supposed to bring pads with, like, a bunch of pads with us, right? So we're all wearing pads just for any kind of blood or any kind of leakage at all. For me, it's urine. Um, and that's definitely decreased. Um, though I'm going to the washroom more frequently to relieve the, you know, the to use open the catheter up to empty my bladder a little more frequently. Um, where was I going with that? I had a point. Um, oh, yeah. So, anyways, if there was a broken stitch, I think I would have more discharge coming, because the only place I would have a broken stitch would be right at the very bottom. Because remember, I told you there's a triangular bit at the very bottom, um, and then there's a critical stitch there. Like if you break that, then that opens up, and you can get a lot of leakage, either blood or plasma or whatever, but like you can get a lot of leakage from that. And I don't have that. I just have the leakage from urine, and um, so I don't think I've broken any stitches, which is good. I've tried my damnedest to be as gentle as possible, so I don't break any. But yeah, I think things are in good shape down there. Quite frankly, I think, like, as much as I am really not looking forward to those stitches being removed, because it's gonna hurt so much, and it's gonna gross me out so much. And but once it's the bandage, like, it won't take long to remove it. So once it's off, it's off. Um, so yeah, I'm feeling fairly confident that things will look pretty good down there when the doctor, surgeon, I guess, um, has a look. Yeah, well, it will be one of the surgeons has a look. But today is just a holding pattern. Today is a day for feeling sad. And that is about it. I wish I had something deep or funny to say, but I don't. I want to get out of here. I really want to get out of here. I am so done with this place. Anyways, I still have days to go, so I guess I'll just call it here, and I'll definitely have way more to report tomorrow, because tomorrow stuff actually happens. Um, but yeah, I think I'll just call this one a short one. So I love y'all, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.